about to get serious here!
There's no way it gets to me now.
Alright everyone, JB here, and we're back with another Dragon Ball Z video on the channel today. Now today, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the festival itself and kind of what events I'm hoping to see, you know, some form of new events to come for the festival. Because when you think about it, you know, Legends compared to, you know, let's just say like Dokkan Battle, when it comes to free to play friendly, Dokkan Battle definitely has them beat in that department. So we're going to talk about some events that I'm hoping to see, like something new, you know, because as far as PvE, the game's not the best at it. You know, we all know this, it's a PvP game mostly. But yeah, we're going to talk about that in today's video. But as always, if you're new around here, consider leaving a like on the video and join the channel. It's very much appreciated. So, in terms of these events that we're going to talk about, right? Dokkan, we're going to be using this as a good example, because this is going to be one of the first ones I want to mention. I would hopefully, you know, hopefully they do something with this. Let's see some type of a boss rush, something similar to what they got going on. It doesn't have to be exact, you know, the exact same mechanics of how they got theirs, but the only thing that I would say that we have close to that might be, let's say, you have the Zenkai Space Time Rush. Only thing is the rewards you're getting from that is the medals and everything. You got a challenge battle, because we have the occasional events that we normally get during those like celebration times and everything, like the raids, the hoi poi, all of the good stuff. But some form of a boss rush where you're going against different stages, multiple stages of different bosses. And then, you know, eventually you get rewards. I believe for Dokkan, they get theirs from the missions. So as long as you clear, you know, the stage, that would be another, you know, a nice way to implement it, right? Because I think there's an event, I forgot what it's called, but it's some type of thing called a tower or something like that. And I think they only do that during like the anniversaries, or I believe the festival. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is one that's called like a tower raid or something like that. So that one is also kind of similar to what I just mentioned here. The only difference is, you know, we don't see those type of events as consistent, so to say, right? Because something like this, you know, it's similar to that, but the issue is the rewards as well, because the rewards for free to play players, and you know, it's not that great when it comes down to it, because Legends, you know, they're pretty strict with their crystals. So if you're mainly free to play, you can kind of relate to what I'm trying to like just throw out there. But eventually, you know, they have to do something. You know, we have to get it for the festival, because we got 3 parts for the festival, pretty similar to the anniversary. So somewhere along the line, we should see something that's either a new event. I'm not expecting all of these that I'm mentioning to grow into the festival as new events, but at least give us 1, maybe 2, you know, that way we can have something hopefully to look forward to. Because I want to mention this as well, Dokkan has a concept where they have a world tournament. Now for the world tournament, it could be either way, kind of for Legends. It could be PvE based or PvP based, and I feel like that would definitely be something cool, a PvP world tournament. They kind of did something with that, I believe, for one of the PvP seasons, but it wasn't like an actual world tournament, like, you know, you face certain opponents on different brackets. It was just more of them naming it the world tournament based off of what was being buffed at the time. But PvE wise, it would definitely, it would be nice, you know, let's just say you have different brackets on the world tournament and you're going up against different opponents. You know, for each opponent, let's just say you get like maybe like 200, 300 crystals. And then in the final, you maybe get like 500, maybe even 1,000. You know, it might be stretching it a bit far, but for each opponent you defeat, you know, it's a different stage. You will be getting, you know, some crystals. Now, if it's PvP based, they would probably have to make it like some sort of like a limited time PvP mode, something similar to what they do with the Battle Royale. That is something that's more of like a limited time, where it's only available for about, I believe, like a couple days, maybe a week at the most. So I would love to see something like this. Hopefully, you know, that's all we can do is wish for it, because you know, it's been a while since I've done a video like this, just mentioning like different stuff that we can see coming into the game. Because besides characters, you know, characters, they're at the pinnacle of, you know, when it comes to like ultra characters or LF characters in the game, it's at the pinnacle where we're expecting, you know, most of those characters to be either good, you know, or not good. And then if they're not good, then it kind of just, you know, falls out, because then you can't grind PvP with those characters. And hopefully they start considering, you know, PvE more based events, because there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of them that they've introduced, but the issue has always come down to either like the rewards. Let's say, for example, like the full power battle. The issue with that is they can replace either one of these rewards that they're giving out, because it doesn't give no crystals. And for how difficult it is, it doesn't give no crystals. It just gives slot removers, which is okay. Z power for whatever free to play character is at the moment. And then it gives like the shop medals. You can exchange probably the Z power for the characters for crystals. Give us like 500 per stage. That's not, you know, that's not coming out their pockets too deep. It's the same thing with what else? The challenge battle. Oh no. The draw challenge battle, or draw challenge. So this is the same thing. It has the same gimmick as the full power battle. It's just the issue is it's more difficult, and it's not giving any crystals. It's giving you, you know, like slot removers, different type of like medals for different shops, which is okay. You know, that's definitely a W. But for how difficult it is, it needs to be giving out crystals, because at the end of the day, you know, if you're not being consistent enough to at least save some crystals to the side out of each week or week basis, or out of each month, as a free play player, you're not going to make it once they start dropping these ultra characters. So it's mentioning ultra characters. I just woke up like an hour ago, and I just saw this. So we're gonna be getting another ultra character, because someone mentioned it down below in the comments. I can't remember who said it, but they did say that there's a good chance we're gonna have some type of big bait coming, besides that other banner that they released where you have to spend like 3,000 crystals. And it's pretty evident who this is. It's either a Boo character or it's Majin Vegeta when it comes to ultra, you know, wise. But you know, that is coming, I believe, in what, 14. So that'll be like 9 a.m. for me. Some of you, it might be different, maybe at 10 a.m. and then there's another time that it's at 7 a.m. You just have to check during, you know, where your area is at. But besides that, yeah, World Tournament is something I would love to see as well. I feel like it'll be definitely a fun mode. I believe Spartan Zero has that in their PvP bracket of different game modes they have on there. So hopefully Legends takes a step off of what they implemented and just throws it into the game. You know, limited time festival World Tournament mode. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Now I believe there is one more thing I wanted to mention. So this one is kind of similar to, let's just say, the Boss Rush, right? Except, you know, on Dokkan they have Super Battle Road. And the thing is with this, just how they have like category characters and how Legends has tag characters. Super Battle Road is basically an event where you have to take certain tags. That's kind of what Legends would be, you know, if they implemented this. Take certain tag characters, it's limited to that tag, and you have to complete the stage. So if you look at it, it says it right here. You know, you have, if we scroll down just a little bit more, you have Resurrected Warriors, Hybrid Saiyans, Peppy Girls, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, guys. You know, your boy, it's early. You know, I'm not a morning person, but Shadow Dragon Saga, you have Fusion. So it's kind of similar to what I was just saying with the tags. It will be different tags. The stage is supposed to be hard, you know. They also have another one called Extreme Super Battle Road as well. So the thing is, you're doing these different stages and then you're going to get rewards for it. So it doesn't have to be as many as Dokkan has, because this is like a long-term event that they have added. It could be something limited. You know, they can give us maybe like, I don't know, like 10 stages, you know, over the entire festival, maybe even 15, and we get maybe like probably like 300, between 300 to 500 crystals for each stage. It'll add up, you know, that's not a bad amount. So it'll be something nice to see, because it's like I said, we have certain events that are kind of similar to it, but it isn't the exact similarity, right? It's different. Challenge battle, it's kind of similar, but you're using mainly just bonus characters. So if you don't have those bonus characters, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be harder to clear. But with this, you're restricted to that certain tag that you have to complete it with. So if you don't have any good characters in that area, it's gonna kind of suck, right? But eventually, you know, hopefully they do something with that, because I would love to see something new. You know, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing PvP from time to time. You have the raids and all that stuff, but besides the occasional events that we see, you have to at least change it up for one of your bigger celebrations of the year, because festival is one of them. You know, anniversary is obviously the other one, because festival is the end of year biggest celebration for them. So yeah, they don't have to up their game. You know, we know the characters that's coming out. They're definitely going to be something just amazing to just see, especially kit wise. But hopefully, yeah, that was my take on that. There's just a few events that I want to see. Let me know some events or some different like ideas of an event that you guys would like to see. There's also a couple I could have also mentioned, but I don't want this video going any longer than it needs to. But those are my 3 picks for those. And this as well, I will probably release a should you summon video for this later on, whenever we get whatever character this is, because by the time this video goes up, whatever character that's the ultra is going to be revealed. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna reveal, you know, put that out later for you guys. And essentially speaking, you know, this is really just a bait. So for those of you, you know, I'm just gonna throw a quick tip out there. If you're around that 10k, let's say maybe 15k crystals, you're gonna just have to just look the other way, man. Just skip it, because we all know, you know, ultra banners, you're gonna want to have at least 20k. Some people, they get lucky, but the thing is, those people don't realize is you're not gonna always be that lucky. Trust me. You're not always gonna be that lucky, and sometimes, you know, your luck runs out, and then you realize, hey, you know, maybe that guy was right about that. So yeah, if you're at least around that area, just say, especially if you're free to play friendly and you don't spend money on a game like that, because we have less than a month away before the festival starts. So do keep it in mind. We have about 3.5 weeks until they start, you know, promoting it and giving us like reveals and stuff for it. So with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. Sorry if I sound a little bit under the weather as well. I am a little bit under the weather, but we're getting better at it. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.